Good evening and thank you so much for joining us here on D News at 6. I'm Mike Seelan.
And I'm Dawn Baker. When the Jasper County School District parted ways with their superintendent within the last year, rumors swirled around the Lowcountry. Tonight, we're finally getting answers on what could have led up to that. Thanks to a state report that details potential criminal and ethical violations of her contract. We have team coverage tonight. Our Tyler Mannion has been following this for many years now.
And Lowcountry reporter Aaron Dixon, who is pushing for answers from the Jasper County School District. We do want to start with Tyler, though, who has combed through the nearly 40 pages of this report. And Tyler, what did you find out?
Mike, Dawn, the South Carolina Office of the Inspector General writes that there was an extreme high risk of fraud when Dr. Rochelle Anderson was superintendent of Jasper County. Not only that, but they also claim in this report that she was possibly involved in some criminal activity, too. From 2018 to 2025, Dr. Anderson acted as superintendent for Jasper County.
Even though we had a wonderful day of school.
But now a state report tells us she also raked in $48,000 working for the district's accreditation agency at the same time. The report says Dr. Anderson didn't disclose that income and called her role with that company a quote-unquote substantial conflict of interest. It goes on to say there were multiple instances of conflict of interest whereby Dr. Anderson placed her personal interests above her fiduciary duties to the Jasper County School District. The Inspector General report also details fiscal mismanagement. It says at one point a replacement CFO was needed. Dr. Anderson filled the position with an individual experienced in information technology. The report mentions Dr. Anderson's contract with the district and possible violations of it, specifically detailing 3 different LLCs Anderson started and a book she wrote, as several outside business ventures of Dr. Anderson that diluted the attention and availability of Dr. Anderson to adequately perform. Those business ventures also led the Inspector General to conclude the former superintendent did not reside in or near the Jasper County School District. That, a direct breach of her contract, and potentially leading to criminal actions. The report showing a lease Anderson put forward as proof she did live in the district. The report says the validity of the lease document was immediately suspect, and then confirmed the lease contained forged notary signatures. Details like that are spread throughout this report, which doesn't just mention alleged misconduct by Dr. Anderson. It also discusses the school board's role in all of this, saying that the board failed to supervise their former superintendent or hold her accountable. Our Aaron Dixon picks up our team coverage from there.
Tyler, I reached out to every member of the Jasper County School Board today, many of which were on the school board when Dr. Anderson was acting superintendent. A state report about Dr. Anderson came as a surprise to many people in Ridgeland.
It's kind of shocking and disheartening, you know, the way you fraud our kids in our school system to build yourself up, but yet though you brought our kids down in Jasper County.
Some feel vindicated.
I'm just happy that she's been exposed, it's finally out, and I'm praying and hoping that she's prosecuted to the highest of the law.
And others feel Dr. Anderson hurt not just the school district, but the county.
You have to think about people actually wanting to move to your county. The first thing they look at is your school system.
Bridget Jones was a part of a group of parents that started investigating Dr. Anderson after a school bus driver was fired from the district. She says in addition to Dr. Anderson, the school board should be investigated too. According to the report, the board did an internal investigation into Dr. Anderson and was supposed to send their findings to local or state law enforcement. The Inspector General asked the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division if they had been contacted about the investigation, but they were not.
Had findings and they terminated her because, you know, with cause, then you put a motion out there to actually pay her out. Who does that? For somebody they terminated.
Now both women say that the school system should try to move forward by hiring someone local who has a passion for the students.
We need to build our system back up with a good superintendent that can help our kids get back on the track.
We'll be afraid enough to make the mistakes, but won't be afraid enough to actually stand up for the children in Jasper County.
The Jasper County School Board met in a special called meeting late last week to discuss their search for a new superintendent and will meet again next month during their monthly meeting, which is open to the public. Stay with us as we bring you the latest on this situation and on the search for a new superintendent. We're in Jasper County. Aaron Dixon, WTSC News.